2 shots of vodka.
Turn down for what? Turn down for what? Turn down for what?
Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Corey here, or Cole Ace, back again with another video for you guys today. And today we're going to be telling a life story, so without further ado, let's get into the video. Before we get into the video though, I first want to thank you guys for 31 likes as of right now on the last life story. You guys absolutely killed that life story, so once again, if we can do that for this story, that would be amazing. But anyways, let's get into the video. My junior and senior years of high school, my high school football team went to the state championship back-to-back times, and we won back-to-back. Shout out to you, Drake, and we going back-to-back. Fuck you, Meek Mill. But anyways, continuing on from that, so basically what happened is we went to the Ravens Stadium. If you guys don't know what the Ravens are, they're a National Football League team, so it's in Baltimore, Maryland. So we had to make a little bit of a trip there. And my friend Colin, he had a minivan, so we all hopped in his minivan, about, I would say, like 6 or 7 of us, and we are all carpooling. It was probably like a group of 20 of us, so it was like 3-4 cars, and we all went to the Ravens Stadium around, like, I would say we left our houses around like 4 p.m. The game didn't start till around 7, and we left at about 4, so obviously we had a little bit of time to ourselves. So before the game, we were gonna go get some food, do something like that. Initially on our way up, we had a few problems on the highway, and the reason this is because obviously my friends don't listen to my directions that are actually right, when I've been to the Ravens Stadium multiple times and to Baltimore multiple times. Well, these guys literally, my friend Ankit says he goes literally all the time to Baltimore, which he goes to college in Baltimore, but at the same time he has no idea what he's doing. So he says, no, you're supposed to just keep going past this exit. I'm like, it says Baltimore. I know how to get to Baltimore. Even the sign says it, and my phone's saying that. He's like, no, dude, trust me, it's a much faster way. None of us believed it except for Colin, who was driving his car, so he said, alright, I'm going with Ankit. And then all of a sudden, what do you know? We have to turn around. So then I started bitching up a storm, and I was just like, yeah, fuck you, fuck you. Oh yeah, fuck you, because I was right after all. But anyways, continuing on from the story, because that's not the main point. So once we get to Baltimore, we actually head over to the gas station that's right in front of the Ravens Stadium. I think it was like a Royal Farms or something like that. If you guys know what Wawa is, maybe I'm trying to think of another place that, what is the name of that place? Alright, it's something to do with Wawa. I'm trying to think. Okay, this is gonna bug me. Alright, so something like Wawa, basically a convenience store inside of a gas station kind of thing. It's like one big convenience store that sells gas. So that's where we went for food. So they have all these things like burgers, chicken tenders, chicken sandwiches, just all that stuff, like little fast food kind of things. So we stopped, got food there, and we're just eating in the car. We're all eating in the car, just talking, having a good time, just waiting for this game to start, because we are so hyped. This was my senior year too, so we were like, we win this game, that's back-to-back, we're going insane, I'm gonna literally streak onto the field type shit. So once we all finish eating, we are all like, alright, let's just head over to the stadium now. It's around like 6, and the gates don't open until 7, and the game actually starts at 7:30. So we want to be the first in lines, simply so we could get ahead of everyone, so we can be in the front row, because my main group of friends, we are all basically like the crowd leaders kind of thing, I guess you could say, for our football team, and we had a huge crowd. My school, when I went to high school, was around like 2,000 to 2,500 students, and my graduating class was like 500 or 600, so I had a pretty big high school, to say the least. So we're like, alright, let's head over to the stadium. We pull out of the gas station, and we actually have to get all the way into the turn lane, and Baltimore traffic is absolutely awful. This is on a Friday night too, and Fridays, obviously, you're going to have the rush hour part of Baltimore. So we're trying to get over to the furthest lane where we have to turn, and my friend Colin doesn't get over to it. So we're all cussing him out. I'm like, God damn it, you fucking moron. You definitely could have done that. And honestly, we could have, but it would have been very risky. So he continued to drive, and I was like, all right, get off at this exit. This is where my phone says, so we can make the U-turn. Once we get off at the exit, we look straight at a light, and all of a sudden, there's a cemetery in front of us, and we are in the straight trap. It was like my boy Chief Keef was next to me saying,
Beat go off?
Hey.
Hey, up is them my he go off?
Obviously, I'm a white suburban kid. I don't know this stuff, and you can call me, oh, you preppy little light fuck. Yeah, fuck you. I'm gonna kill you. So simple as that, school shooter type shit. So continuing on from this story, so basically we went into this and we were like, oh fuck. So we had to make a right turn. So as soon as we turned right, we went into a neighborhood. So we start driving down this, and all of a sudden we see some guy come out of the alley and literally just stare at us. And then we noticed a car slowly coming behind us, literally on our tail. And we're just like, okay, this is some sketchy shit. And we see the guy start slowly jogging down the sidewalk, like next to our car kind of thing, like following our car, and we were just like, holy shit. I tell my boy Colin, I'm like, kick it right now, I'll tell you exactly when to turn. He floors the gas, and all of a sudden we just fucking fly. I didn't think a fucking goddamn Honda Odyssey could shoot faster than my cum out of my penis while I'm jerking off. And then we finally make our way to the stadium, we park, we get in line, we go into the state championship, and we win. And honestly, that was one of the most terrifying car rides of my life. I don't think I've ever been so nervous, because it wasn't because it was in a sketchy area, it's because it was in a sketchy area late at night, and especially during a lot of racial tension, so clearly it was a little bit nerve-wracking, and Baltimore does have a little bit of a violent record, I suppose you could say. So I did hope you guys did enjoy this life story. If you did, make sure to hit that like button. It always means the world. If you guys are new around here, hit that subscribe button. It also means the world when you guys subscribe. Once again, it's been your boy Corey here, or Cool Ace. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.